Our next guest is the very talented multi-hyphenate Jennifer Hudson. She is the host and executive producer of the Emmy-nominated daytime show, The Jennifer Hudson Show. And over the weekend, she received GLAAD's Excellence in Media Award. Her show also won this year's NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Talk Series, and it was renewed for a third season. For her Mother's Day episode, Hudson read a special surprise letter from her son, David. Check it out.
I love that you always point out the lesson in every experience or occasion. I did not expect this. I love when we go shopping together. I love when I can't see through the tears. When we make food, he make the food. I can't cook. And have our yummy moments. I love when you come support me at my basketball games. This is so sweet, y'all. Oh my God, it feels good to get to
One of the most gifted and talented people to grace this earth is gracing this show. Jennifer Hudson joins us now.
Thank you for that.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
So we saw you read that letter. You got somewhat emotional. I know you try to keep your family private. What was it like to read that letter from your son, David?
It was the most beautiful surprise, and it did surprise me. I did not know because we always do Happy Meal and different letters, and so in rehearsal, it was another letter. And as I'm reading it, I'm like, nah, wait, what they mean? Their mother is Jennifer Hudson, so I'm piecing it together, and I'm like, wait, this is from my baby? He didn't tell me a single thing. The night before, I knew he was up to something, but I had no idea that he was, writing me a Mother's Day letter, which was, I could barely read it through the tears. I thought it was the sweetest thing.
How was your Mother's Day? What did you do?
Child, I got a mommy hangover right now. I've been up with the kids all night. I had the best time. My son was here, and we went to see a play. He took me to brunch. We had a nice little brunch, and then he got me a little hummingbird, which I love hummingbirds, so that was really sweet.
Beautiful.
And then they kept me up all night long, because I always have my son and a couple of his cousins, so some of them have grown up and in college now, so one of them flew in, and so I had two of the boys to hang out with.
Well, we appreciate
you. And they kept me busy all night.
Absolutely do. So tomorrow, though, you're going to have on your show Chris Stapleton.
Oh, my God.
And singing always is a part of your show. I feel like that's what makes you so unique, because you're using your gift, but you're bringing people also in to kind of get into whatever their story is. How exciting is that, and what can we expect?
Oh my God, it's so exciting. And I love I'm blending my worlds with music and then, just being a host and having artists that I love and admire come on the show. And Chris Stapleton is one of my favorites. And he like, okay, you gotta sing with me. And I'm like, Chris, I'm gonna do the best that I can, but it's just amazing to be able to share those moments,
Soulful voice, right?
He's so soulful. Oh my God. I remember when he was singing a national anthem at the Super Bowl. Oh my God, I completely lost my mind. So to be able to have him on the show and sing with him, it's those moments that make it so worthwhile.
Yeah, we can tell you're enjoying yourself. Keeping on the mom theme, actually, I want to ask you about something that came up on the show. Common's mother was on the show.
Oh, that's right.
And one of the things that was interesting that she said to you was that she is not his friend. She's the parent. And that's a philosophy a lot of parents have, right? Like, I'm not your buddy, I'm your dad. But how did you hear that? How did it land with you as a mom philosophically, that distinction? It's a subtle one.
That's why I wanted to have someone like her on the show, because I feel like everybody has their own idea of parenting. And it's a conversation piece. And my mother, in church, we used to have debates. And so some things is just to make awareness of and start conversations about. You know what I mean? Like, and I sit with it and I don't know. In some ways, it's like sometimes they need a friend, And then it's a lot of times that you have to let them know, I am not your friend. You know what I mean? So it's an appropriate time. It's a balance of it, but I think it's all necessary.
Balance and boundaries for sure. You star in a new movie, Breathe. Intense thriller. Also with a familiar face, but this is a little bit outside of just your normal thriller. You got some fight scenes in there.
Man.
How did you prepare for this film?
This was my first action film, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, we're ready.
But I like to challenge myself. I like to do new, different things. And what better way to do it than do an action film. And I got to do, well, I can't say I did all my stunts, but I got in there and it felt very real. It was very warm in Philly. We enjoyed the process, and it's a great project.
And Common plays
He plays
your husband.
My husband.
What was it like playing husband and wife on screen?
It was brief.
Tell us about the kiss, though. What was the kiss like?
It was, what was my character name? Maya?
Maya,
Darius. So Go check out the film. You'll see.
Oh, yeah, so I checked out the
Like there's some heat there. Okay.
Yeah, it was,
You guys had a natural chemistry in that movie.
I think it's the Chicago in us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, last month marked 20 years since your elimination from American Idol.
Yeah.
And you posted to Instagram about how if you can make it, fulfill all your dreams, anybody.
You got to believe in
Yes.
yourself.
You gotta believe in
more than
yourself.
anybody believes in you.
How do you activate that, though, in yourself? How do you tell people to become their own advocate? How do they do that?
One of my sayings is, no one knows your potential the way you do. You may have people like, you're not gonna make it, maybe you will, but sometimes they impose their stuff onto you. So if you know what you can do, like even when I was eliminated from American Idol, I'm like, well, you still have your talent. And as long as you keep at it, it has no choice but to give in.
Yeah.
And I think it's a mindset that we have,
Yeah.
If you say you're not gonna make it, you won't.
Yeah.
If you feel like you will, you can, And most of all, do it for the love. I've been so blessed to do so many things because I do it for the love.
That's
and,
right.
And, the passion of it.
Everything
Jennifer
happened
Hudson.
the way it was supposed to.
That's right. We appreciate you. And them nails?
These are my
I
Mother's
see
Day
you.
nails.
I see you. Okay, you can watch the Jennifer Hudson Show weekdays. Be sure to check your local listings.